against outside invaders. Mebacho ya ka say outside invaders na obi bebusa say ene ne den mebacho ebi eye bacteria, ebi e viruses, ebi e fungi, ebi e toxins, germs ene mo ahodo bebre na etibidi nsusu asobo ne ebre ye nipadua no eno ene efe no outside invaders. Enti immune system no na adwuma ne say ejina ho brane te say sojani a wono ene protect your body no a oboye ho ban. Mebacho ye ka say immune system a made up of different organs. Your cells and your proteins. Enti when you na work it together, ema immune system no etimi bo adwumaden ebo your body no ho ban. Mebacho ye ka say immune system a your two main parts of the immune system. Baako the innate immune system. Eno no ye the weighing. And ye what the adaptive immune system. Eno no a develop whereby your body no are exposed to microbes. And I say chemicals released by microbes. Now, said the medical chile what ya say, ye ka say immune system omo adwuma ne say omo protect your body no afri and normal who do a free abontin invaders are eba your system mu abehayen. Now, ye ka say immune system the omo ye ne say omo na boa e fight infections any disease a hudu nyina. Eno na kwasi broni frɛ no immune response. Omo adwuma ne say bibia eye foreign material bi be wura your body mu bia na enni kwan bia wo your body mu no omo de ne so be make sure say saa de ne be free ho. E wo say onipa bia o immune system no etumi recognize something in your body that shouldn't be there. E wo say abribia no immune system no etumi recognize ade a eye foreign material awura body nim awura system no mu immune system e wo say etumi recognize saa de no. Ebiem your immune system send this signal ema your immune cells no said about mbeba abeboa na trouble bia eba your body mu no ahwe na akla ni nyina afri ho. Afe immune system no eboa esan attack invaders efri abonte esan akla ni nyina free your body mu. Afe so no your immune system no enim when to stop attacking. Wabra watumi attack foreign invaders na aba your body mu nyina na omuni tena bia bia wa system no mu. Aden de no say immune system no adwuma ni wi a e wo say immune system no etimi hu say we wi adwuma no wa clear foreign materials nyina free body mu. Mebacho enkomo ayedi obi bebusa say na ede be na tumi ma ensusuaso bone eba your immune system no so a eninti de bia na obi yare de bia na obi ayemre de bia na obi ko hospital de bia na de drip asi obi so. Obi bebusa say ede be na ma your immune system no eyemre na ede na ma your immune system no weak ana say ede be na suppress your immune system no. Number 1 lack of sleep. Obi a ne nanso no obi a ontumi nda bebre no obetumi anya how ewo ni immune system so. Afa de kwasi broni fe na anxiety adwendwen bebrebe etumi di susu so bone ebre wo immune system. De di hobiem low vitamin D. Obi a oni enough vitamin D ewo ne system no ni immune system etumi yemre. Afa ye wonuro bi no mo ho a wonom a ebetumi anya susu so bone ewo immune system so. Obi a on time the fruits any vegetables ono so likely say the immune system no ebenya problem. Obi a onom ntampe marijuana, obi a osmoky bebrebe no mepacho obetumi anya problem ewo ni immune system no so. Mepacho obi a odi anwa bebrebe nso so onhye no so say ebetumi anya nsusuaso bone ewo ni immune system so. Obi a odi srade bebrebe, obi a opesrade nam bebrebe, srade bebrebe ebetumi anya how ewo immune system no so. Afe obi a onom nsa, obi a opensa nom bebrebe obetumi anya how ewo ni immune system no so. Afe obi a on tan tinitini na pom, obi a on tanye exercise obetumi anya how ewo ni immune system no so. Mebacho ye kan say no obi bebusa say se chemato bi aba ni immune system no ho o ha bi aba ni immune system no ho a edie no obetumi aye a odi besi sa how na no kwan na nam so ama ahoden sononko aba ni immune system no mu na tumi aboa no a fighting yadewa ene outside invaders a ede yade ebre no. Mebacho anu ye eye ba kope ene the whole Ghana ha FDA force yen country obi biara otiem say so immune system ayemre now pedro betumi asan Kenya immune system no na revival immune system no na ma hode so no kwa asan ba immune system no mu a wadro eye give us eba mesha obi biara wahwere wa hoodin bia wo hia wo immune system mu hoodin a wo hia wo body mu ahoodin a wo hia be ma immune system na tumi adwuma yie na wahwere sa hoodin ni nyina no aduru esesa wo de ho to so aduru FDA fo asan ase aye fe ni give us eba mesha give us heba mesha Givers heba mesha. Aduro we yentwen yare ansa ne anom. Se wo yare o, se wo nyare o. Aduro a make come for the amount. Eye givers heba mesha. Me ba cho enye nwono. Ne no munya den. Abri bia se wo yare o, se wo nyare o fa ho to adosu na nonom. Fa ye wunsuo anopa awia anwumbre no maduro isa na se yade pa beka wato de empare wo Yesu di mu. Me ba cho onipa bia no se wutumi num nduro a ebe protect immune system no na bo immune system no ho ban a one yare atonkwanta mapai esan se immune system no ho odin a unsuro yare se immune system na ho odin wo mu a yade ntumi nka ho to se immune system na ho odin wo mu a yade ntumi ndi usun kunim eti mesrew se wotie me ne na wotie me asopamu dia ene etu anamo me pacho the whole Ghana ha nyina no adura etumi boa immune system ane boafo Ghana ha pa no eno ane give us eba mesha ene ne boa immune system no protect immune system no the whole Ghana the cheapest medication for immune booster eye give us eba mesha me pacho ba bia be fa bia wo Ghana ha no obenya bia to obi a wanya malaria obi a wanya typhoid obi a ne honam nyina ne ya obi a ontumi didi obi a ne sasabra kan ho onante kakra na wote so onante kakra na wabre onante kakra na wakoma bo pari onante kakra ba homesa na wabre waduro eye givers heba mesha givers heba mesha obi a wabre enso so wonhu adwuma waye kakra na wabre kakra sa wote bre wo nipadua no te se wabre enso wonya adwuma din bia me pa cho immune system ne emra oha we nyina ba kope givers heba mesha de bi nanom udidi wi anom udidi wi anom tambia anopa awia anwumbre udidi wi bia anom udidi wi bia anom wa be hu say yes we hia duro me ba cho apart from oba oma akoda no for ene oba wanyem ene akoda woni 12 years obi abetumi anom givers heba mesha me ba cho coronavirus bremu no adura yade boye nipadua ho ban ama immune system na ya hoden ama ene virus bia ba ye body mu ana germs bia ba ye body mu a entumi nkan ento ontumi mfa susu so ba ni bia mre no wo hia givers eba mesha na ne kan fo de ma wo se wo yo ba se wo ye be ma waduro nie tie entwe ma yade ne mansa na wanom me se wo yare o onyare o nom na fa bo ho ban aduro no nom na fa bo ho ban de o yare so enom na ntu ne yare ase malaria beko typhoid beko jaundice beko fever beko honamia no bejai wo nante kakra na wabre wo ye adwuma kakra na wabre utum se adwuma wa ye nya adwuma di bia so na wabre be ho mesa me pa cho immune system na emre wodro eye givers eba mesha unti bibia se a your number ye 0543 222 470 0543 222 470 enkomo ayedi se opese oni ye kasa obusa question bia fa bibia ho a number ne ye 0543 222 470 0543 222 470 make how say babia ye to adu bia wo Ghana ha no obenya givers eba me hye ne bia to na nam so aboa wo amwa pomode ho sem afa ne ntoma pa afra eya hwe wodidie mu ye eya hwe wanam ye enye bibia obi ha obedi nchi ne sa odidi kura na wakosa nchi negu anwa bebrebe oil bebrebe srade bebrebe enamunu bebrebe ni nyina yente so na yemboye nipadua no ho ban unya givers eba mesha na de bia wono mo a yade ntumi nka hoto onyare nkoda hospital da empare mesrew babia obenya bia to ye wie ne sa no na meka wo se yesa wo givers p capsules any givers co capsules e wo dwaso givers p capsules any givers co capsules me ba cho sanduo mienu we so e wo dwaso na de ye ne se ene oba bia wotie mi bia wo problem wo nsabuom oba bia wontumi mbu nsa afine wo mu nsa da abosumi nsia ne abosumi miensa ne wontumi mu nsa wodro eye givers p capsules givers co capsules bema osofa low sperm count untimi nsha oba nyinsen enkwamo na ewo wusi manimu a ebetu nkosua oba na se ama oba na take seed no enkwamo na gene enkwamo na ye weak wadro eye givers p capsules givers co capsules esanse se obinya enamu nsayade a enamu nsayade moa no omutumi edi enkwamo ano nti ebasa enkwamo na ho de nyina sa omutumi tunkosua na oba na fafuro givers p capsules givers co capsules givers p capsules givers co capsules me pacho sanduo mienu we na me kan fama obema na oba wo sisiade sisiade krankro wanum nduro ni nyina bi sisiade enko me ba cho se wonum give us speak capsules any give us co capsules ru bom na sisiade na enko a fantoa mienu ni nyina kɔ na kɔju sika me ba cho odwo so na obema mu hyehyew odwo so na obema mu yoya odwo so e ba toto joso no ba na te ba na twa me ba cho waduro eye give us speak capsules give us co capsules ensansa bia begu ahimfie ho wo ho na nsufita bi egu o tinkasa wo bema mu ya wase hyehyew wase ya ase ekuro wase me pa cho ase ho kuro no yemfa nsuo hye ne mia yenum give us speak capsules any give us co capsules na boayen akunkuro ni nyina ama wade wo ho oba wo nyense ana sei unya give us speak capsules any give us co na ebe protect wo system no ama miscarriage ni emba biem me ba cho number ni 0543 222 470 0543 222 470 Ghana hababia yeto adro bia no obenya givers yendro no bi fa ho to givers ndro so na wonu ho da sa wonum yendro na njewa fantoa no kɔ na kɔju sika tete obi obenum givers ndro bi amoa ne bia no on fantoa no kɔ no kɔji ni sika gie number ne sorry 0543 222 470 0543 222 470 me say Ghana ba bia ye to adro bia obenya give us eba mesha give us speak capsules give us co capsules fa to so na emboawo nyankopon hyirawo dasene ye be sa hia biem
wa ba tele Accra FM ya ya mami Accra o ya lo Accra o ya lo wala Accra FM 100.5
Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Berema be meti gara furuku be puntimpuna si sokode. No wakanchira katabin say you what you nkensen. Kwabena keja gu mamne yanko.
Omampani wedi anka e krobi din ye friend betom nti kanka ya tisa monfo ka na say 90 million Ghana cedis campaign about work Accra sunwa bebe mampani 90 million what it is answer man crofo ka no
ma sumati bi na muhu baby adama sameno ofi munia abe ye botu wosunyane mereka chiro amala me win the daw no sida na mka fanye 90 what's that
90 million Ghana cedis
metseda wasinyo was a budget bram na me si ibiara mfa budget biara mbram enna maraso manka ma approval na manka nchiro metna he Bobie azekro home on the menu sika so for line mokofie no kumasen meje de se mutumi ya demands na kumase will be transformed fi achimota ofanko last Friday makafado na mafado no ya mesi mitazi usande hu motorist wonam do na nzama hu na wabere tete kwashi madina mafado onchari some wadam sikana encham zebaye da mokwani mezama Ghana fo mo hwa akoma ton yem na Bobie osidan na eyi umono oboto aban mehye hwana ahoro badam ibi no mo dwende nyo sika onu itumuti ye bibia mo koto hwana ebi impenyin fo woti dem atame soro koto hwana mom dem sika na makafa na wanyen sa budget na mo kwa akafa na budgetin atamenes owobi won for campaign anan krofo na waze bram mereka kire wan ibiara also opiodo obra atamenes 90 billion or then on fankama contractors na wo yejuma wo so full line so home na zaman on fankwan kama wan na nya atamenes sabio bebia medri nyama na mbogu menyi mase na makafa dam sikei inti makada won hwehwem na no kwan no won kan kire Ghana fo enwuda na mresro minyenze biara obadwen dem $60 million nchemotum azamotum medaye wa ha nche wona mo kwani da Oh, the baby, in there, we feel very unhappy. Inchemotum.
Incheni, what is as one year was saying?
Oh, Metsi the Massamo, or ya my ho. They be botum what no, no one dream the man sami, no one can. The mammy in the Ghana phone, what say the man some bearing believe. Sunyani, $60 million, no the general election. On the Jamaica Bank of Ghana, they make a break Bank of Ghana, no matter Susican. I be. Me just there. Here, agencies and one shame, no man no quarrel in the home.
All right, and the late Professor Mills' birthday on behalf of Class Media Group, Class FM, Accra FM, CTV, Takrade FM, Sunyani, Kumasi, Addition, and other affiliate stations, OFM. You know, baby, Professor Mills will be ano. Yeah, man, Tinkwa. So, what you see? Near be wa and can a baby home come. But the only one also still we do remember him and we do remember his deeds. Prof, baby, I will be ano. Yint mean can say I'm in Fenfi and come for you. But rest well, say. We love you. I may anchor some way Ansah na my share Jumadina say. Na enkomobi akoso beye yemfa say beye 4 or 5 days ni me interested but another Professor Mills a birthday no ye be kai ye ho kakra because obi sende me eye President Akufo-Addo ne video no a omo commission mosque na ohun baby emfa apaso no mfa no na mishia eye Akufo-Addo abamu nkrofo ibi madam fu baako mishia no na nsane ne ena mebusa ne se ona busa am se Kwabena na video no ono kwar no dabre wa ye ho adwuma na am se o menua unim say menye interested in those things. If you are no asemo kan say abrabo love karma no eye adwuma. Nam so wa kan de eye. Ade we na mode eye Professor Mills edi na tem ridicule no kama. Interestingly no, the late Mills, a young wedding schoolmate, politics in tea. Na Akufo-Addo, Eddie Yare, age platform so, Esreno, just because of her power. And I know your friend say Moscow no. Say Akufo-Addo say wa bro. Say nani ena afreo. Say dear you. But you see, what say? Asamwe maka. Akufo-Addo no the supporters ama politics at time. Until Akufo-Addo sabe nenka your politics are no. Kwame obi a flag bearer. The young flag bearer yere on the dinner tem. Akufo-Addo ne di kan share sa ade na se. So obi a flag bearer and young flag bearer yem fire re ensre no. Akufo-Addo na share sa ade na se. Enne na media ntia sa video no memmo na menka ho asem se sebe Akufo-Addo ba bia wanyina duri na se bia se nani hu ade kra no a menye sure say a big deal nimfie no konkai but esan say na no 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 wahunu nyansa no okosra ye say nyame ma no nyansa ewo enra sala okosra say nyame ma no nyansa na no kre ohia nyansa wahunu nyansa say yemfa yare ensre yemfa yare antwitwi nipa na papa panimu na ne yonko Mills papa panimu na Akufo-Addo gyina platform so na ɔsere no ene apaso kura wo ena ototototo nsa se wabro se die wasi as dark shades yi other best no yi free wani why that say space wani ena fiferi but I say Ghana for ye nipa sani amano ehia ye me omdo ya Professor Ansah anya me denti no that is why many nye ho say video no mebo na maka ho asem because ade a yede ye wa anya wo de do ye mfa nye ye nua but Akufo-Addo ye nipa why you so reckless that power kakra no opening no o ka bibia just like that o ye bibia o ko ka no mo bu afu enra mene multimedia penifo no baako ni edi nkomo e chate na mse so hu ade no a me ka kire mo se ebeba ababa be ha ye nyina wo Ghana ha no me ka ho asem no na gwaku baako no ete coffee shop se Bobie eye unprofessional gwaku baako no ayi na ne boys no si fa kan no sa boys no no mote coffee shop no mo sere me ena kwaku ba ko kam secret Japan ewo evidence a credit Japan shares ankwase adi ase ewo kromu a enu amani multimedia pani ni di nkomo no so me na me ka kire so hu ade no ana me ka kire mo no a na mo se mo ntiase ewo ho no eya mone Kennedy Japan ekabo mu eya motom akwasitwum etom me kapreba edema de nipa no motom no ema me no a na ne giye eya wone mo eto abasako mu so ya ade no enne wa ba bagine nsesa enne nipa no a akwasitwum ekotom me ma no eya Kennedy Japan no today Kennedy is back. Original balance. Me kaya na panina edin. Or testing me. Cheers, Bobie. We will talk. Ewiase. Yaso koto se abuwa bi esi unuaso a. Kase free yeso. En kanchira abuwa ni se free niso. Na abuwa no osi nipa no so. Nusu ye nipa. O free. O nipa no so a. Obeba oso. Ena Kennedy Japan busa kwasi twum so abrabo ben wabo obebusa because kwasi twum to nipa onwene ho tutu ade no a ehya ase no a no obi eka ho asem time a me ayi Akufo-Addo esre mills mi chasi na me wo ayi multimedia na me ka kire wo se hwe ade na Akufo-Addo eye no obeba beto ewo kwam Bobie ta Akufo-Addo ene wotai no ene hwese okura paso ahoma ewo wanim na sabio minim de wanom eni se no ombro ye de a oyare Akufo-Addo to no oyare ontimi nkai ade ontimi nkai hwe ene ode to omni document ba asanti bedi atuonum na ekai ade ewom no say sao senti sao no maka kire no oyare and for the next 3 years no you can imagine a braille baba bremo cause nipa no ontimi nya hwe why vegetable eno de tifi ho no chaka basa na osre atamels no na ne wura free say onya bo na eya dan a oye nipanti no obeba beto no ye no asem na ye ka no enya asem body bia na me ka na saa time no say Akufo-Addo jai ade a wo ye no ye mfa yare ensre onipa na odi yare esre no What a taxi mo ti Uber Yango baby bia what menka bia mo modru fie mo bia no ubetwa ene mitie me ye be tape no adwuma mitie Akufo-Addo afutu ode ma Ghana for say yanhwe ye ketrema yi na ketrema na owuo ne nkwa wo so o video no Yanni ready, mame. Na ebe yi Akufo-Addo all die be die na mame. Well, Akufo-Addo opposition ye ka kire ni say. All die be die na wo kan a reckless talk. Penny and kasasa. Sa time na ope power anti Ghana shekura o mfa ho. Say onya power there. You see the issue me issue nya your friend say MPP. Akufo-Addo political leadership sa time. So what trans na we study ni din na say we analysis hwe ni suban din time. Mamen kan kure time. Oh yeah dia onwene ho say the effect no onwene ho. Because of power. Na panimu catch all die be die. Na embolden the supporters. They were ready to indeed die. So Ghana best that time crowd, they don't care. And now Odi president, you know. The same person no attending the home. Yena Asante focus a diabroni kontonchi krunchi. What no done in home fast. Catch the Ghana for say yenshi ye ketrema ye. Na enkwa ene owuo we ye ketrema so. Na ne refise sa time no keka sa nsehunu no na owuo ne nkwa e won ketrema so. As one dey no onye nipa. So you na say one hwe ya de obeka kire no no aswe enkire wo de tie sa de we ka ho na ayi ekwasi twum no mu ni me disi ani no adent na Akufo-Addo akoka all die be die na me nyai tape no man na ho but the replication we are enjoying it tie
one Bobie when 2012 I'm just say I can for your pay home we hey kakrebi prepare 1 or 2 of us and the academy na well having said Etiwakra eche bibi kakra wo ho Etiwa by election no ye ade bi kakra wo ho na ye chapter say ye koi akukudofo and a tea koi the penny for a tea koi and make the biggest political movement in Ghana no and your Kofuana is passing. The Kukudona in here said about 2012 election all die. All die. Bianya Bama Seminoko, or behind the wall, because or your Bama, Seminoko, who was a deal, or your ticket is a deal. He said, when Yakubo said, you are the other, who to make us out the other trade, you are the I two. Everything. And you know, you're about to near me. Ghana for here, see about you. The Saku could go here. So it's hoping for 2012 election. No, we are going to have to do.
So what's here? What is out here? Oh, you and move over to Trinko. 2016, one more to Abama Kwabena, so come home. Sorry. Okay. You go to and radio. Say and nice a sala program or Kokasa. Okay. All right. So you go to when you need a video. So we but still audio no so how won't me go Facebook. Don't worry your head. But you go to patch audio no patch volume no patch.
National Chief Imam Ulama, let me state that I am a firm supporter of free speech. The government I lead is also a firm supporter of free speech, amply evidenced by the atmosphere of free speech prevailing in the country. However, we must all bear in mind that words can be as incendiary as guns. The Bible tells us that death and life are in the power of the tongue. All it took was the muttering of words by some irresponsible journalists and amplified by the power of radio to ignite the tragic genocide in Rwanda. It is important for all of us to recognize that there's only one country we call home, and that is Ghana. We must protect our way of life in the words of the National Pledge, with all our strength and with all our hearts. National Chief, and that is Ghana. We must protect our way of life in the words of the National Pledge, with all our strength and with all our heart.
Jimmy Hiani. Wow. A good father who Ansah a friend for reckless journalists for the Assembly Rwanda. None of real said the same person just some few years ago. He was telling Ghanaians say, "Oh, wobia de wo into swanya to me dia. Yebekum ye hu okroma." This is the guy we are talking about. This is the guy we are talking about. Wahunu Ansah fro be reckless a journalist for. And the Ansah asema kufuadu ka all die be day. And then they see what Rwanda anyape. Jesu obusa nkabufo nso mompa ye ma no ohunu Ansah no an. Odise obusa. Owiase nipa obusa de wuni. Says come the one abusa nsuo. E come the one abusa aduane me boa. You can only ask for what you don't have. And he don't have it. And it's good that for once he has been sincere to God. So he Ansah. Time o tiemu efra akon so my name because enya wo na otia konwa so. And we were telling you na but media for you say no yen kan say. Your friends were sitting under trees and insulting me. I don't need Atamis to be alive today to follow his footsteps. Some of us, we believe in our convictions. It's not about money. The same person who done no baba catch say owo ne nkwa Bible si owo akufo do kai Bible da be no hu si owo ne nkwa e wo yeketrema so. When it suits him. If it doesn't suit him, he talks trash. When you 2008 when you 2012 when you know all die be die nipa mu. Yeah, Mercy about ni audio bi. And you see idea a course ma. When is a sad time we am na Samia oku. E kwaka say woman funu de yenton. Enti we Akufo-Addo supporter pe woman funu. Akufo-Addo ejai kan de jafo asi wo efre Ghana media men say they are reckless. Can you imagine where you're dumb? Just what about dumb? Unless you're a mad person. Kennedy Japo, Semi Chroma, radio owner, or the station incited and crowd against other people. Tell me. Kwame Despite, Kwesichum, Agongo, who? But this is a guy consistently. Akufo-Addo oni shame. Akufo-Addo ni shame wo biase. Wabo ni wodua. Wabo ni wuro ani wodua en wonam wiase. Oni ne mani nyina. They don't care. They are too reckless. ya di picture to ho ni afre we say no tie muhia na momu no na omo akobɔ ne tu aku no ekufadu hu nyansa bia say ade na nipa di ni radio station ni ye ehu wojira ho na eka Rwanda asem ade na ekoso akara de Japan tin se 90 or 15 no ade na che e chain de koso Rwanda ade na che sa ade no just a Joy FM for a criticize no just a Joy FM for a stories be di enti Joy FM for akoka free SHS wasem o my documentary enti they are reckless. What compare the cost or join now compare the cost on a tour akufado what a dime motor no enti ayofe onyo bia ma ne nkeja nsasem nkyira so wanyini na yusu uganse no yusu ena Kennedy Jafo ya chairman position Ghana Gas board chairman we your friend usukura na me ne more sometimes akufado kasa on ya na me hometi o ya na me hometi maybe I think one of the political leaders be a issue say so we be the president say we're providing a psychiatric your friend say yeah and Saudi and say Ghana for insist flag bearers ni na say do ko psychiatric hospital na yeah examine obi awie yeah certify obi awie say okay correct Kennedy Japan adia what krom ha did judges atem okọ ekroma cheme media personnel bay and obetumi atra ne radio station so adidi eye judges atem Kennedy Japan yeah and the media for nasma akufo adoka no media for ne Kennedy Japan why na ya reckless Kennedy Japan ya reckless Munko bua ayi erasus nkuno na oni pedophiles krati a flaster files he doesn't care ohun how dangerous it is say obi afa okase reckless journalism kwan say media personnel bi etil ni ba bi no a radio so ana say wafa pen no chro bibi woni akola ate flaster files and wo show enkola ayi under age 14 years picture sem microphone enchi wo monto no mona o staffer a presidency e dia in the reckless talk bay and a chance ade no ko jina bonte no aka nsem hunu asoreko ni nam sisi utrase basa basa my Yasia Bio Mame and Kansam Dem Fancher Ghana for Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. One of the bright soldier capsules, bright garlic plus capsules. Aba yeah, Juma papa na Dr. Piasi and Cancer Ghana for na yenim 2018 yeah Yasia Basu Bo Herbal Clinic, best herbal clinic. Na Wadiama Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. Woma Jidin yeah New Joya stroke. Obant me fair fru na mu yade dompemu wo mo boa na eye bright soldier capsules no kra de yim konwa papa ana wa ye ne bright garlic plus capsules ye no esiesie mojamu yifi wanu mu ato wontumi ni de boost immune system no ema obi a ho na nan mu aye titriti ni padua aye titriti boa na ayi ni nyina free constipation o cholesterol level no e control ne kama skin care we nani no aye kuruchiri no amana fine o cheki bibia ma wo se Ghana for mon kaye in Ray Little George Health Shop e Waterma Committee 2 ubenya bi na Ray Jones Pharmacy Kaneshi overhead ubenya bi Aye Kings Walk Herbal ne Hallows Herbal o Kanshi Amanfo Pharmacy Simone Herbal na Herbal ni nyina ubenya bi e free work. All right, so mame enye adwuma we and then live was studio I say Mikhail said and list one and Poku Baba Beka executive director for GAG na amount for so more channel there be also or hey on baby Jonathan Adams, managing editor 24news.com. So I join here. If you say, but Joe, quick one, Akwaba.
Bobie.
Joe, what police service shake up? I think said Dampare is taking over from 1st August and it was a
yes, Bobie. Mama Joe T4. And I will look fresh, power.
So.
Only good fresh, but I'm fire no and ready. I will form Kakra. I will form but one adia yet to Kroma, hono. Sir, Obi, our rights obey you to radio station, Eddie, a saying crow for Munkuno. Sir, statements are serious. Me sure say any media personnel be our Ghana across board from Peace FM to Accra FM, Adom FM, one Asempa. Nobody Power FM. Obi no bet me jina atra siakase. Moche Mr. Adams, Jonathan Adams, Mumunu Kuno. Debi.
No.
Obi ni sa kwan.
On ni sa kwan. Usro kra.
Obi ni sa tumi no kra say
obi tumi. Ukra emma utrim. Never. But this is the situation Canadian constantly. And Akufo who said no. Adia na minua no ye no. Enya de papa. You be a radio station fine yes adia no. And you know there on condemn da.
Babobi on say there's a street food do all these things. And sometimes, you know, will be they be America say you blame me and so sometimes we the journalists, some of us, we have to be blamed. Say sa system na because you are being fed by a certain class of politicians, you know. Now, to me, so you sue to champion this bad agenda, and at the end of the day, no, what them say beha or mine, no. But it is not only the stations that you have mentioned, or one or two stations, but it will chrome her, and other stations also have been used to champion some diabolical political agenda. In this country.
And Jonathan, meba. Joe, as to how Obi like 24 news dot news.
Yeah.
Dear Obi putting it out biano. Obia wo wasam.
Exactly.
Right. As to how Obi pese or analyze your story our front page or no answer.
Exactly.
What you say?
Exactly.
And you put out stories with a certain line of agenda.
No two ways
like
about that.
Like Bola Yasama now come me. It's an agenda.
It's an agenda.
What you say?
Yeah.
So those things we understand that yes, we can sit down and scrutinize agenda media men a pushy. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. But here is a situation, and that is the extreme manner. May have been in this system for 20 years now.
Okay.
Menti media personnel biya wa call say monkwachi asumasi mununkuno.
David.
Menti bida. Ejise biya also stations biye. But say we are mampeni unless say you want to tell me say Akufo-Addo nya security briefings. What led to Ahmed Swali? Then Erastus issue. Then continuously, you know, Kennedy Taye. I quite remember Kennedy on Adom FM. He was insulting a Kodum Pianin. Then the host asked him, say, hey, Asuma okay, Nanado Tia, Nani New, or Spijan in China, I say. What did I say? So, fine. But you see, the point in say continuously media gongo din ko yaade
Bobie
na sa gongo ntimi emfane na esi fom say ade a Bobie ye enya agongo ni mu bi
exactly it means why endorse
what you say
yeah
and say uko gina ba bi say wo kasa as mampani na sa wo twa Canada Japan ho na wo twa enema ekoso ho na wo attack media president which obviously I know say oni ye mu bi and I joy for also na no o say joy for akoye free SHS sorry no akwa gina Cape Coast na or reply joy FM for you don't hear Ghana for and you can't reply Kennedy in public and tell him that look yeah that's sorry neni pakrono I was here in the board chairman of board abaso that is my point.
Bobie me to frustration as but all say sometimes so I say beside who say when it comes to some of these things part also is coming from the journalists.
Okay.
Yes. Some really coming from us. Bobie
like Canada Japan issue no.
Canada Japan issue no. Yeah. Bobie last week and I say BBT Hana ye discuss briefly about this Canada Japan threats. And I will cite examples say time now multimedia for example. Sa some way obidi BL the same Canada Japan BL. And when these things were happening, though you didn't mention names, no, there were certain class of journalists for whatever reasons
they were happy.
They were happy. Sitting somewhere thinking say and a Bobie NTM fanya no. And the Bobie wangasa obo who say yeah journalists no sometimes because of certain reasons I can't mention and I say mean to minka we support the politician to do the bad thing but can you believe say whatever Kennedy Japan is doing today that some of us are condemning, there are certain journalists who really are in full support of what he's doing.
Yembu Erastus.
Say. But forgetting said, say now who can last, no. At the end of the day, no, one day it will turn back to you. And that is the more reason why I can say, look, politicians, they are doing it for their parochial interest, their own selfish interest, and they have agenda. But Bobie, at the end of the day, it's our agenda now, or you know, because openisiko. But bisa who say after using you, no, look, after using you to do this agenda now. Bobie,
because unim Joe me in 2012 yeah co-elections no I am say close to 2016 yeah co-elections adia ba koma me bufu Jomahama administration and I kept mentioning it for almost 1 year. Say adia no Mahama no mo ye no omunhwe ni na dachi e ho asembeba. There was this boy. Yes, Collins Dowdenia. I was some Korea say boy wait me jina radio so because ne brother minister and Mahama I catch the Ghana for you so on wotimi kum nipa obi antimi nya nhwe. I started making noise. Say look, they should pick up this guy and the law should deal with him.
Yeah.
Me yeah this and the Collins that cry say so kasamo me I started.
Oh, na say no there.
Na me mfa ho. I say me nim say asema America here asem no kre. I don't care about kasamo ho. Ade wutu fie mtum fie.
Exactly.
Oh, you didn't know what duane a wudi do fie. Me so me ni ire so me bo ma pesi edi. Enti we no we e dey ba asem. But the point is say certain me ye did this as no ade boy na ka no. Ehu. My man yet to say NDC is in power. So this guy can just say anything and go. MPP buy. Trum, Ajani akwa trouble kina.
Oh, okay.
Wajane, Nenka me hu baby o wa enka mkobo mani kire kenda pa. Wadwane. NDC be wi niam wase aba. Woni mo ka asa no kwahye me busa me wo se enti me mabusuafo afiri mampo nyina na menim omo e o Ghana. Enti so akumi busuani bi kura pen wo bona. How can I know?
How can you know?
Enti me support my arment ni menim nyansa se obi di nkwaya asem a enkwaya asem ni nipa ni di no. Enti ese o ka kire nipa say look ade na wo ye no. And that is my problem with ebi na wo ka no. Ene kwaku ba ku su say obi provide evidence. Kwaku ba ku kodi intro to afokoso. Say owo video. Eya video no o say afoko ene ye friend say biafo kasa. Kwaku ba ku no be show video no. Kwaku ba ku en show video no. Afa die ko wi ase o say o ya ye checking the front page. Newspaper front page ni e video. Wow. Kwaku ba ku kro ya kwatra Ashawan okotra Joy FM oni Minia Samson. Aka che Samson ladi say owo eye Ashawan police from penifo ne empenifo bi video so omne ne have sex. Wonu se Kwaku ba ku anti bi amfa video na ma wa apologize wan ka she because Kwaku ba ku otimi kwa ne nsa keka nkwase asem ntino wan ka hwe ene obi ka asem a Kwaku ba ku ani abre se onfa proof mra wonu se sa ade no Aisha wan ade no o ka wie na nkrofo ko fa video sex video ibi no mde share Kofi Buache on later and a man for issue so a porn a video na nye Kofi Buache what go bi animu ase kwa enti na me busa mo nsem krofo e no wo mu da sumye so because time of Kennedy yes ano all these people were supporting Kennedy including Ansah no nyina when oh no unim me that time no e wa meba e wa sem meba e wa that time na sempa no na me nipa we brenya interactions pa tina me nim almost stands e wa Kennedy Japan dey o sha say in 2009 2010 coming no I mean those days we interact.
Yes, we be about me did say a bia say na okay say obi e support as at that time. Make I say that time no the Kennedy Japan no and this say na we hunu this year no issue of certain tracts in Nyama.
No yo.
Oh.
No yeah.
Kennedy Japan say sana.
Now there my welcome one sana wa.
No, say say bi o wa asem ne kura mama kwaba.
Joe, mama
okay, mama kwaba.
Beba. Minim say ayiwe ya mebe ken say correct information.
Yeah.
Enye Kennedy Japan ko bo ama benyua do asom no. Oh, I don't FM. No more time.
I think say they ever fought, but I don't know.
Menkai no.
And BBC, Adom FM. I'm not getting the
check, but
yeah.
I remember they had.
Yeah, oni ama benyuado. E wona ama benyuado nya sa Edin Chavez. Ama Chavez no.
Yeah.
Woni Satan na Kennedy Japan say sa ne nkwase ade na ase no. But we see Sadia na o ye ne no. Threats ni ade no. Ofri ya sa ache wo ye ya che why on but na
Bobie
on say dey work no me support 2 point ni say na media guys na wo multimedia ni feel say they are so protected na kwasi tum feel say ono wo moti say enti enru wo so da I think that is their mindset.
Yeah.
Also, obi to say Kwame Despite say no. On pen kwasi asem to no on pe Kennedy Japan magudi. Enye na fe no. Kwame Despite no on a politician media grow and media yes on no be aye fine but on no media grow. Unlike the other side, the way Constitution use his employees to play game as to which government is in power. Why no control inside war? Can I use you to get what I want? If I can't use you, you don't see other okay. So baby and Sabane ama benyado na nya Kennedy
okay
but on Kennedy sunya the same class
say clash there say omotanya especially say about political discussions but Bobie the make say bia that time no certain people na o ka say na omu back Kennedy Japan no bia obedia tum say that time no na for me no the level Kennedy has gotten to now no na that time no and do that level no I mean now he wasn't issuing threats like what he has been doing in the
well maybe
times.
I may witness say certain things into
but I buy your point you know so say it's time now started these things you know not him alone but the other politicians as well we should stop him there and not encourage him with further appointment even say Yebema no cry say or on your MP to the extent to say Yebama positions which are security related issues. No, I mean in certain jurisdictions, so ye be sir. I don't believe say you have to even come near. In the security
but you see the problem. My whole problem with Kennedy issue. No, he has so much information and dent.
But do you believe those information he released?
No, Kennedy can't credit. I know, but you see, never only.
They have used him to do a lot of stuffs, wicked stuffs, dangerous stuffs, which the public, a lot of people know. And you know, Akufo-Addo koka Kennedy Japan. Osrose Kennedy Japan will later use the things as weapon against him.
No. When said that issue no.
He said some.
Or shall say obie and near maybe so
also at 9 o'clock and I do 9 o'clock near Benyan say
about the Kwabena.
Okay, and that's the crowd.
But the point is
the point now
Kennedy Japan no me about the weapon they say or no ya there back one. So kokana bontia no double no. What you say?
Yeah.
And the and I think that is where Kwesichu Numina Suro no. Because no more are running things. And Akufo-Addo nyina na a friend say Bakuna Omoche no Remo Amankwa. They have run things before. And I know Kennedy no what share any wo pieto upward pampas. Touch it, we put it to. But be a BM say look, we know I see.
Because we own him. Recent no na video bia video bia on social media. I think the video was long before. Now he was talking about the fact say on him nieme bia Joy FM journalists were doing. Now omuya obebubudi na obi ohia obi wo Gabi fie. Gabi ochireda ku fie. Now,
which is not a big deal.
Exactly. Now, nipa no koye den wo ho. And I maybe say me ho say way. I mean, it's never a threat. Say Bobie say me shia wo Gabi fie na ye den. And also we shia me wo Gabi fie na ye den.
There be join for medium or onko obi fie.
Debi Bobie even let's assume say uko Gabi fie na Gabi ma ska.
And so what?
And so what? Gabi ska no ye den a robbery ska. And I say a drug money. And I say a money you shouldn't receive. Is it counterfeit? Is it fake money? So if you see somebody going to Gabi's house, and also you see somebody going to a Focus house or going to Connect
then
some of these, but what I'm saying is some of this information, I don't see why we place value on it.
Why would you play value?
Yeah, why should you play value?
Why should I not play value?
No, but look,
for instance,
the credibility of the person itself is in question. And then the information is releasing now. If you analyze the information now, but say it doesn't have any value. Yet we are running with it. Because that is why for me, we are making big capital out of what Kennedy Japan has been saying. Otherwise, if you violate it, you will say it's empty. Like what I'm telling you. So
the problem is I don't know. But the problem is Because Obi to say a friend say a Mimi Akitwa or boy your Ansah friend say or mine. Okay. And in no circumstance somebody can just hold your chicken, you know, or do one grow. But the point is, according to sources, ne boy no or the new too quiet. Usro so be ka Canadian say. But once a while, even say nipa na ma on kwakra no a be bold and turn back and tell him say massa ade a we na mfa so bi ani so.
Exactly, most especially in the public.
In public, say sometimes your mama yina yetimi biem ma no yetimi biem to tell say massa. Because you see you can't live your life like a zombie.
Never.
Say Uni peninam na wajimi untimi nkanjan say wajimi jai de way no. So he has gathered so much on them anyway.
And it's not about gathering. A lot of the activities they have done no. Onuna omu yusu no koyeye. In the case of JB Dankwadu, you amko kuni. JB Dankwadu boy ne se esawem. And was say Canada Japan. And a suma no man ko kuno. Edi enti na me just asem ni die. Ahomache for who can Japan what da say oda me madana police ni be frame me say ahomache for me sorry me na yaku MPB. Ka na omedi kwaya sa bone no. MP another MP a former MP is all over saying say yaku we ka no de ene dia. Edi enti na such a person a whole state would watch on for such a person to parade the streets and the country and the corridors of power. And today, me kwate say man Ghana gas. You see that man Akufo-Addo no, very useless man.
Oh no, you don't use that. You don't use that.
Me pacho, o pa hun, koye wa dictionary. Never bring me na men kan
use that. That one there.
Don't come and think for me.
No,
you were speaking.
No.
Wa sem bia no kan ya na ba wo mame. Eso na meti ya na meti o. Even when wa sem bi ma makwa bakura no.
No, but you can't describe the president.
I shouldn't describe.
No.
Please.
No.
Oh dear, if you like, if you don't have a pen and a paper, I can give you.
I have laptop.
But you don't teach me morals.
No.
What's
my about morals? Listen.
And then when I bet you, my dear,
how about morals?
It's about, say, oh, you're very useless. Useless.
It's about office of the president.
And so what?
It's about the president.
And so what?
It's about number one.
And so what?
Person in this land.
And so what? And so what?
Have a disagreement.
And so what?
Bobie, listen.
And so what?
You can have disagreement with things that he does.
Don't opa kofi na kwacha wo ma.
You can have
disagreement. You can't teach me morals.
But you can't.
Me say, oh, you're very useless.
Even your child who you feed at home.
Why do I have the platform? Or I mean, are we in dialogue?
But we should make
the kind of things you said here. Let's
do this. Let's do this.
It's not about what I say which doesn't make sense to you. It's not about that.
You raised an issue, say. You don't think and see the reason why Canada Japan should be given another appointment or position?
Yeah, based on the things that he has been doing in the recent times.
Very good.
Right?
Yes. Very good.
Of course.
Okay.
We need to interrogate those things.
Yes.
And that's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay, so that is how you want to describe the situation.
But not the personality.
Yeah, no more personality now. No, I want to understand. Look, I'm one ebu mine now.
Actions are different from personality.
What are you talking about? Who does the action? Who does the action?
What are you talking about? Me I'm crying microphone.
Who is? Everyone who is a liar lies.
I put out an information. Yeah, I put out information. Right? Then said they're okay, yeah. Bobie, you are a liar.
Yes. Bobie, when I say you are a liar, it's different from I'm saying you are lying.
What figure of speech is a liar?
Listen.
Lying, what figure of speech is it?
When I said you are a liar, it's different from I'm saying you are lying.
Look at
That's
this.
What I'm saying.
Who lies? Look. It's not a liar.
Exactly.
So what kind of, you see, Master, me teacher, you don't teach me here because I'm paying. Don't tell me anything. I know what I'm saying.
Listen,
whoever lies is a liar. Who gossips is a gossip. What are you talking about?
If you don't do this, if you
don't, that's why I'm saying don't teach me. I don't want to learn anything from you. I don't like backward mentality.
Well, look, when you come,
me person primitive mentality, you know, it's not what is shouting.
It's not about
because
shouting.
you don't want to hear. If you have cotton wool in your ear, open it because I'm going to tell you what to do.
Thing.
What is simple?
You can't tell
Can you tell me there's someone who gossips but it's not a gossip?
As useless.
He is very useless.
Listen,
hold on.
What is his usefulness?
When I was coming in my car, right? I heard you talking about the way our former president, may so rest in perfect peace, Professor Mills was treated, and you started mentioning certain people's name. Bobie, as at that time when those things were happening. Today, look at my face well. I knew where this thing started from because then I was working with Ghanaian Observer, and I was one of the persons who started actually dissecting the issues and cutting the people, attacking the people who were attacking Professor Mills on the issue of his health, including Ghana Web. Meba, including Ghana Web, which the whole thing started from. Right. What I'm telling you is this: there are certain things when you are doing, you must consider the person in question. You are telling me that the person here is a president, and when the person is a president, you can't tell me, say, Bobie, you want to describe the president as useless, and then
hold on.
Come on.
Hold on.
If you
hold
want
on.
to, if
No,
you
hold on. Okay, so no. Hold on. The Jonathan person actually say, and I don't know Ghanaian Observer. Sana na your friend say ne boss no. Ni didn't say. I akwano. There na kakrakano.
One on the Nanga cracker.
I saw a ball Olympics number 5 that. Medium referee. He said, Ghana Gas or one of the institutions as you. Needing to say, Ghana Observer. Sometimes, and he wants to say, to me, Esther, and your opinion. When Gabi catcher Mills said Mills is a poodle. I go for to justify say as a president you open yourself up and a Sankumanu justify sa Kasano. When somebody wants to describe the current president as useless, which means he has no use for the country. And so president any use for the country, will be opinion.
What is his usefulness? Simple. So I won't take bro for.
Let's
have a computer before you Google the word useless. The president is the most useless person in this earth.
I am on your opinion.
Very useless.
Let's go.
Listen.
You just sat here and told us no, per your own submission. Per your own submission. Please. I don't have your time. Please. I don't have your time.
When Japan the former president, are you happy with it?
Must
were
be
you
happy
with it? Were you happy with that description?
But do you think I want some people to be happy about my comments?
Were you happy with that description?
Hold on. They ended up justifying it.
Were you happy with that description?
Almost
no. Bobie, were you happy? It's a matter of where you.
We raise concerns. So you
have your reservations about that description.
If today he's drinking, if today
somebody is doing the same thing,
yes, he justified it.
If the same
somebody justified it,
would you back it?
He justified it.
No,
it's a
matter of principle.
No, the principle is that
you condemn this
yes
way back.
Hold on. Let me finish this because time no come.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. What I'm saying is this. If you don't stop this thing today. If you don't stop this thing today, don't think it's Akufado today. Tomorrow.
Time I condemn you. Omo de ma eba asempa kosi tumbe from so omo de ma aba ho ebebu me epam ya no benya ko yimadi na omo ho ato omo then they can go ahead and say more things. They succeeded. And the nipa no a odi omo Akufado mo omo yes ade no was cement here kire say eye and he said no be dey here no me nkoka dey. What do you expect me to say?
Bobie, but your principle then was what?
No.
Principle is a principle. And now that's my point. Principle is a principle.
I believe
as I know, you stood against it. That's what I'm saying. Say, I cited my example. Say, then when they were doing against Professor Mills, late Professor Mills, I stood against it. And you can go and check my articles against Ghana Web and others. Yes.
But Mahama, you joined them.
Why? Mama, somebody was insulting Mama and I endorsed it that somebody
anyway,
Mama should be
yeah, time no call. Listen, let's go.
But the principle should be principle.
Let's go.
I think, sir, again,
let's go. Let me say. Samaria said Mama was useless and they were laughing.
I'm treating anyway, this thing as if Semikra maintain say Obi Kura studio kra me ne debate bibia.
Yanko.
Mama fa konye so nche tiefo nim defo nyasafo a omo adwini mu abobel na a opportunity and na ode ama me ama betin studio ha. Enu nti me de ani die kese e matiefo. Na me chia won so ne wa pamfo. Let's see. Kwabena, you see, we live in a country in this country.
All right, Peter,
in this country, no.
Peter Kwabena, Mark Mensah says will be a useless means one of no use and not helpful.
Yes.
Let's move on.
So that the president is useless. In fact, the hashtag today, Ireland, yes, useless president. Useless, hashtag useless president. Or you can use useless Akufo-Addo. Is the best. Hashtag useless Akufo-Addo. You see, Kwabena, I was sad, dear, be a nyame boy, be so bad for so many people. Including Nasem Keka or the two who say, Yamfa Nasem, and yet, your friends say, your manual, away a brabum. Or the Nanum Casa and or the Bobie Bia. Na, Nenan he rested. By a say or resting or Sadan Yakopon resting or Bosam Kobo Kufado. What can I say?
That is not true.
That is one thing I was Obia who say. You need we say just for the sake say yabe we say keke. Obi ntimi ma bemu just because he wants to just become president keke. We have a reason to have a president in this country. And for that reason, you know, if you come and you are playing the buffoonery as he's playing now, we have the right to tell you as citizens, say, you are very useless. And I mean that word, useless. Such a person like Kene Japan, Kwabena, tell me one reason why we should have Kene Japan even in this country. Even as a citizen. Yeah, Ansah, tell me why. Obi Otimi Kwatena Radio so kase yefa and look at this man. He does some kwasia same way nyina wia. No akwatena honom no asa ka na say wo say enyo ekoso no ebi si wo Rwanda.
The president was yesterday saying it.
Wo Akufo-Addo. Ade na okafa Kene Japan some phone kwa kan radio so say wo hia obi voteria fa babo ni trim. Ade na akafa ho.
That an issue too.
He suited him. Time I know the your friend is saying this learned sojani Bevlo no matem. The IGP then the penifoni nyina tem no. We can say we share we have about boni trim share igbenia for about boni trim no. You see Kene Japan I don't have respect for this parliament. I have never had it. Till say only parliament or no, I don't see the relevance of that house.
Anyway.
I don't know. Say a bus studio. Now we are discussing issues regarding say journalists. How on earth, after even JB Dankwa away, a chia or be anim so ne kumi. Me and Mijidi, as a boy in a can Mijidi pa, second Japan ne kum JB Dankwa do. Because who compare there with her? Require Gabi fast or a bronze or fracture there no. And so men on minim side they have used him to do a lot of stuffs. Mahama Adams we no boom the next morning no general radio so no did Kofo atem no did Kwadwo Piani atem no did Afoko atem no did a friend say Kwabena Japan atem we also mu nyina na ku no the next moment na omama boy ya interview or Kwame Nkrumah kese show so say boy ya no see onu gina Burger Hospital na akwana obi doctor report pathologist a report say ni throat no it had bent in a way kura ontimi nkasa. That is what is in court. The proceedings na wom
na say ni parent
na ni pana ka tell say Gregory Afoko na ehwi acid gu me so sani pano na boy ya grant interview ama yakofa Gregory Afoko na Kene Japan TV so ya ba pam Afoko because Afoko nia na akwaya ya ba pam no just to hang the dog no we needed to give him a bad name. Well we are wow wasaba to the extent say what obi picture hwɛ Anas adwuma no ɔyɛ ɛkufo do ko gyina ayi ase wo se the Anas wo se the principle na Anas bae because we are kronfo na wo wamamuo no krono nkoa ne abala wo ne awisam kwanti na wo bae nti no na John 10:10 agenda na be plenty no you needed to clamp that guy down to understand that the principle that you knew before no today it has metamorphosed into something else because and ye dey yaw na ma say oh ni video ya appear na nsen yen oh kwa am dey Anas fast oh say it to ada ho anyway one na say kwotena radio so say ono ada no ne yira da no ne frɛ no say ade na akwa ne ye no wo hwɛ no mek say he is always used like a dog to chase unnecessary goose anyway all right etino say be tell studio ha now we catch say such a person doesn't deserve to even be in parliament now we better say o ma pani awo ya dig Ghana taxpayers money I was what jail no
bia eye me nwanwane say how can you reprimand the media
how when you have seen the ill be perpetrated by Kennedy Japan and you want to tell me that such a person is relevant to the cause of this country.
All right, thank you so much. Live on Accra 100.5. But Wana says we are now listening to better submission. Colors says will be stop heckling at least for you and Adams. You muye nipa bako. Oh no, nobody is heckling him anyway. All right, so all right. Roland Bless Atoklo is here on Facebook. Francis Akaliba is here. List to more fire. Okay, thank you so much. Issues, quick one. The dump parade takes over from Buonu. Quick one. Just I mean dump parade, and I think a month for Nipa Bebrenu Aji said dump parade can do the work, except that the amount falls through issues about political interference and him not becoming a MPP police, and Ansah Akufo-Addo police, a IGP, and but Dampare minim nekakra.
Onim nekakra.
Minim nekakra. Very strict man, very disciplined. Okay. Dampare I been muda watching Buonu. Unless
P.
Oh,
Kwabena okasa enuntina. Oh. Yeah, well, adjectives are also used. We are in a studio having a discussion.
No, but we are having discussion.
No, he has not given you the floor yet.
No, why?
Why are you taking
just
the
finished
floor
talking and Bobie is talking to me? Then you want to come in.
Okay, anyway, because we are other issues. We will deal with it. But
you can come and just use your adjective to describe him. You wait. When I finish, you can come and describe him the way you want. Are you
I
okay
respect
now?
the audience.
Okay, but. Bobie, no. Bobie, on him. Dampare appointment for men. Bobie is one of the best appointment. I think Bobie, we were expecting this thing long before the like I say former IGP. David Asante Apietu. Yeah, somewhere July 2019. I think July 2019, it was directed by the president.
Yeah,
David Asante Apietu was directed by the president to proceed on leave.
Interestingly, we want to be on country at the frontier.
Never. Yeah, but he was told to proceed on leave. In actual fact, when he was asked to proceed on leave, then his deputy was the immediate past IGP.
That's Buonu.
Buonu was his deputy. So he was asked to take over, to act for some time. Yeah. And then I think somewhere... IGP for Abayano...
confirm be say acting.
No,
you act for a while. You are confirmed, and you are taking off.
Was Buonu confirmed?
Yeah, Buonu was confirmed on somewhere October.
Okay.
Yeah. So
after doing his bidding.
Yeah. You see what any adjective.
The thief.
But Bobie, seriously, somewhere October, Bonu was actually confirmed. For me, he did what he could. Of course, we have a lot of issues that, for me, he could have solved. But then, he also did his best. For me, he did not too well, because especially in this latter part, for me, you have security being a serious issues. One of my disappointment with the Bueno's latter part of his administration was when the police administration seems to be like, anytime people want to go on demonstration, then they will go on the opposite side. They will go to court and stop that demonstration.
You don't want to ask it.
I mean, I wasn't getting it. Why the police was embarking on that, and it seems it for me that wasn't what is supposed to. That posture was bad, and you see, another minus on the last part of his administration was the fact that, you know, we have a lot of robbery cases across the country, not limited to a particular area, almost everywhere, and security was nothing to write home about in the recent times under his administration. From the time 2009 October when it was confirmed, I think things went on a little bit fine. But latter part of his administration, I think things were, and certain people started even calling for, they said, because they realized that no, the security wasn't the best the country was having. So of course, I think the president has taken a best decision. This one is not dismissal, but it is for him to proceed on, they call it terminal leave.
Okay, with Bueno issue.
With Bueno issue.
Some are the contracts.
Exactly so. So for me, it is better when, you know, Bobie, we always say that the wisdom and the knowledge do not lie in one person's head. Yeah. So at a point where you realize that maybe a strategy for combating crime, a strategy for security is becoming, for being outmoded, the only thing that he has to do is to step aside for those who have the fresh ideas also to come in. And I believe that the appointment of George Dampare Akufo is holding a PhD. Is a smart guy.
But Yemfa Adewe to Dampare ni Akufo ni any relations. I've seen people throwing Akufo. I mean.
Oh, there's no relationship, but you know, Bobie, before, I think about 4 years ago, this were the speculation. Before even when he was appointed, we were expecting that, you know, when he was acting as an IGP, we were expecting that the person who's supposed to come was supposed to be Dampare. And in actual fact, there were some politics within the police, and it was transferred from where he was then at the headquarters or so, and was transferred to Winneba. Yeah, it was transferred to Winneba, and then so all of us were not expecting that at least this is the time he's supposed to come and be IGP. But I think the right thing has been done. It's not an acting IGP, right? It's been appointed straight. So for me,
and then acting, it's acting.
It's acting, right?
Yeah, acting.
Okay. But even if it's acting now, it's been given the mandate. There's nobody than him. What he has to do right now is go straight forward and make sure the past security lapses we have recorded, he would quickly rectify them, correct them.
Sure.
As early as possible.
Sure.
Because Bobie,
but I think
I'm not expecting say he would come and do the same thing the last IGP was doing. No, and yes, our bomb, but it's latter part. Yes, it's latter part. No, I actually have a problem with it. Bobie, the problem major I have with when people are going on demonstration and you want to stop them. Look, what you are creating is rather a mess. Because look, the recent, can you imagine if he had stopped the NDC demonstration? Can you imagine what would have happened? That's it. And look, NDC went on demonstration just half a day and nothing more. So you realize that what you were doing was just...
All right, thank you. Now, quick comments here. Kwesi Majesty says, what is Adam talking about? It seems like Al Jazeera. You brought for us. All right, so Prince Stephen Edem Baba now, but you see, among for who say Adams Onya Akani, Jonathan Yakani, so you don't expect him to use the language to say me and list to. So or the Nikrom and Krakasa ebi also I want it. So I mean so who be na.
When him say originally I'm from Winneba.
Oh okay.
Yes, but I was trained by my mom here in Accra.
Okay. Yeah. Wait till the account now from Accra. All right. Now, Kwame Mauli says, I bet you, Commander Dampare may be a good disciplined police officer. He won't do anything different from Buonu and Akufo-Addo. Mark my words. Okay. Now, Commander, Kennedy Japan has said on there too that Dampare, the new IGP knows something about JB Edu's death. What by do you all right. So Prince Stephen Edem Babanawa says, Bobie, so what has COP Kofi Boakye done to Akufo-Addo? That he always bypass an excellent police officer like him. Well, the right time will come, Uncle KB. Anyway, but I think, similarly, Kofi Boakye me say, ne appoint to almost they are capable. So I don't think Kofi Boakye has issues over these things. He's just working and he's working. That's all. Jonas Champon says, Nanado is ruling this nation with Pasco. That is why he has lost the fight. Now, one from Janetta Colley. Okay, so I think the Janetta Colley reply will be, Apia and Cry at TMO Charles says, Bobie, I will never glorify the appointment of Dampare until I see his works. Please, the president is good at swerving Ghanaians. For open your eyes, okay. Kwame says, Commander, any good police officer to assume the position of IGP under Nanado will be used as a puppet. I mean, trust me. Chris Rapid says, Bobie, tell Jonathan that the certain president has no regard for his predecessors and does not deserve same. If he doesn't have anything to say, he should just keep quiet. All right, so Lawrence Apeyo says, okay, so let me move on. Bismarck Che is here. We have Aminu Jinko says, Bobie, please, is useless an insult or not? Thanks. I just want to know. For me, it's not an insult. Samira Ekabichre Mahama and was saying insult. Mabia Damba, Fred Eshon Amuzu says, Saddam is trying to hold himself from using the word useless Buonu. All right. Okay, so Isabella, he says, hello, Commander. Adams didn't number one cast of no person cano. Quick one passes Jonathan always make my mom ball. This was ball rough. Okay, citizen Andy says, well, in fact, please why am I afraid of was a linguistics, linguistics teacher. Omni Adams. What's up, linguistics teacher?
Omni Adams, I'm one bombing.
But Pa Nelson Salamda says Akufo-Addo is useless, meaning of useless, having no beneficial use or incapable of functioning usefully. And okay, so this one is Now, a very good friend, a police friend, just sent me a message that I agree with you perfectly. You should do more consultations to get a new scheme, suggest itself to him as he looks at the records of the outgoing anonymous IGP. Anyway, police officer don't fire Buenu Sanu. Buenu they were born to do. God damn it. As a my grandbody. Anyway. Now, Bobie, Samaria described a certain president as incompetent and useless. Today, they are crying over the description useless. Okay. All right. So, Jerry J says, Kwabena, please ask the guy in your studios what he said when Samaria called John Mahama useless man. Okay. All right. So, I don't know. Bana Eba. Oh, Kwabena. Makulu. Anyway, listen, Obia send me a message. He said, where Ojiri said damn parable breast is how obey me dealing with a Akufo-Addo vigilante boys in the system. Because now boys now grow horns. They have weapons even more than the mainstream police people. And they have those boys in the police service. Last week, Obi Frame said, Bibi Kosovo, Bema camp. It's almost station a new military guys now. Akufo-Addo by fire almost station or more baby. Obeko no ni ho. Oba friend was me Becky fee me pay flash staff house. Me pay ha me pay ha. And it's causing a whole lot of confusion within the military system. But after police ni bia here they send them say the problem damn pare be because no otio. And okay say buonu demonstration no. It was political decision. They forced the police service to go to court, and Buanu couldn't do anything. So if Dampare and me and free side, and especially how is he going to deal with people like Azugu and those militants in the system?
Commander, may that say, Mame any kind kase, Ora Dampare, me share aneda. Na ensemo a matetie ene doso ebi ye papa ebi ye bone sebi wewe yayi nipa die sebi enye abri bia na nipa beti papa afra nipa ho na I think say meti say yaboni din no and I say yebeboni din na ye huhu na may try to understand adia obetimi abesisano, especially when I know say a lot of the happenings na koso police administration ni mo no akoye amayosem enu no akoye say there are factions within the whole police administration. Na anya me nwanwa se ono na ebia omampani ebo ni din. Na the my shocked about any asset consistently no who say enka o share police administration no a omo ye COPs na say ebinum ba mu ja no yeah almost so sebi nimdia omo ekura omo no me gidi say senka omampani share expertise na or share adwen oman ne ho a dan pare nke bi enuru ni so, even though I think he equally has some expertise omo so ebe mu ache no ewo. But the issue I have first of all has to do with the involvement with the JB Dankwa Edu Sagano. How assembly free is
which is an allegation.
It's not an allegation, please. I'm speaking to facts.
Okay.
These are facts.
Okay.
Assembly no is Legon police station.
Okay.
How the first statement from East Legon police station, a core region. Mind you, just at the same time Greg Asemno and so by Asemno e kodru some point no na no kre no asesa.
Okay, so yeah, stick it to JB there.
JB there no. Asem no na East Legon police station. First statement a omoko troye no. Edru regional na asesa. Yeah, I have asked this question as many times as possible.
And him for na Dampare linked.
He was the regional commander.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
And I may walk beef. Remember, I also say many boys now Maukomo at the studio. And they have said, say, they were part of those who helped to arrest Sexy Dondon. And at that point, they made mention of his name. Say, he had let some people also flee. Dampare.
Ama omunim JB
ewo ni hu bi no. Emma,
and who is that man? Who is that man?
Those are the two boys. I remember. I think Mugabe will have some facts also because we were in the same studio when these guys came and mentioned it at that time. Muntie.
Okay.
Say passem no kra ura Dampare. And the betimi ama no kra.
But is it true second the Japan about Dampare din?
Ken so I've heard say waboni din, but I don't discuss him sometimes. Let's leave him because he's a useless person. And you know, me facts in here. Say these are things that with all school I work on him, they are war with the accountancy and all that way I want. Yeah, a yanimonyam she Emma woni wabusuya. Afutu ba ko pe na meeting dem ana. Say sebi atare a ehyaw no yefita te say enwere ehye mi. Udin no sa na tie. Obi na ekofie, wo kofie nanim aguase. Mesi buanu ani nipa enkola be hye na okwan so aye no sa akokore tipa no ombe ye ni bi. Ko nanim aguase ye.
One try cry.
Me tini di kura na ma fere ama no. Se wo be abesori akọ se ukrom he doma. Tachima ukromfo miensa ya bomu tue kuomo kwa under your
was what can some one
kromfo enti se wo kofie no abusu anya yi abaye de obetena yi pass ya na obetena mantwe a ohu se wi ase yemfa Jimmy and Wawaye. Police yadia. E was say a Buama community be a wo biano wunya sundue tene wiase. A Buama asetena mu yedie koso. Obi se opetumi. Eti kwan obefa so obenya tumi biano. Fa sojafo ani aposifo. Eye de obetimi bia so obeku nipa kra na obenya tumi a. Ye. Wakoye wi sese wona weni matwa oyi mpacho me ne ho ana se bi wagimie sese me ne buanu wota mu kura nso ye ne yapamu sese me ne ho ana agimi.
And I don't think that Buadu betimi abien and not contribute to Ghana simbia especially security
na sema waka wontimi nka se biem na say aka ne last statement a obeka say on be send off party amano enti send off party na se ne speech a obeka no
because what did bonnet too much.
Ansah ba kokura nim posi obedi ye no okofie hwe na ne di na nka yanwira wo oba foforo no beti studio ha hwe se na misi born abaso because the way I started takrade girls na sem no immediately no ye born di as acting no to akwa abusuafo na so sha oni o makotena ase oni o mato kese ama omo ensem a eha omu nyina omo de agupu no so osimpacho sese bibia atweremebo bibia ni amome enkasa tiwa no mu ana omo keka nsem a se ene eho tiwa do dankwa wonim se wa COP haka tis wa COP haka such a person be a COP police near o tantro and you see this recklessness is going on and you sit here you want to tell me that he's not that issues apart from being reckless no he's a wrecker
obi o issues bi ado about
so bia ade bia ko wu agi segbekra no say tiwa a COP commissioner of police
upon their mamane ye no hu nyina
Ade bi kura kosu ni fie ho me.
Abed Brako say Buhari is going to sit in his house in heaven where there is no crime.
There's no crime. There shouldn't be. Oh, it is all serious here. Be that man that you are. What must I say? Ma uyiu nya uyiu. Ma obi ma uyiu enya wo there bi. Ma obi nya wo te say remote control na emfa Jimmy ni animguase enkofie. Efutu amede be ma no. Won hwe say enche buonu be ni predecessor. Won hwe buonu abrabo. Won hwe buonu edin a na wo dada. Asa no be ya IGP. Na won fa saade ni nto ne hofo. Won hwe Mohammed Al Hassan. Won hwe Apietus in the mix.
What I go be answer the message you say enka on pese buonu kofi ko trefi a omko bunu kakra no mwe so be ko police station ko report because have been quite a crime ni o.
O kai say akoye a okotena Ashanti region. Hwe akoye okotena Ashanti region ya. Na national security for no ko pam no.
Me ofai. Ayo.
Opare.
Okay,
enioma oye etia ankofo. Nti ene no na sem baaye no because I have principles and I believe that sebi enyenra enenye no. I criticize them. But se owo tiri ye si ne kon so na se ni tiri no aboa dem na ye frɛ ni tibua ya broni frɛ ne conscience a oni ni tiri ni. Enioma wo ye tie nipa no. Democracy ye wo no enya kufa do dia. And remote control. That is the only fear. Who say Obia can someone upon credentials fair no we are say also political interference. Obia matieni bia. This is what is being said about the police service. You see, but they have lost their credibility.
Voice now Akufo-Addo Amazugu as no sounds those militants Dampare cannot control them.
You see, that is his first task at hand. Say baby, because Obi said Tobu, Obi said Tobu. He is one person or resign free police service nimuno. Esheme papa. And I say this with all that. You see, we need to always have people in that fraternity now. They can speak to issues without looking back. Such disciplinarians, we need to have them in that service. But I thank God for the lives of Obitise Yohunu, Obitise Kofi, Kebi. And I believe, sir, Achia Muye. Oh, Akufo-Addo no na outside the institutions of state. Amana aya basa aya tan. Enya sa, what your papa ni sivi beto hui. Sebi.
And apart from that, and apart from the education credentials now, Onimejuma. Dampare is a solid guy. And I fear for him anyway.
You see, when under Mohammed Al Hassan, Omode sa police visibility no, Ebano. I mean, he was the one in charge of operations. Is that so?
Yeah.
And I think he performed creditably. But it brings me to my next issue in line. Ni papa baba and Akufo-Addo don't say no.
Like how?
I mean, look beyond the name. Why and Akufo-Addo and then the koto kesa one say no. Professor Frimpong Boateng. And nani wote mantria. Nice man, gentleman.
Akufo-Addo na say no.
That's the question I'm coming back to.
Now when I say no. Why not any Hobo Akufo-Addo? Why didn't Hobo Akufo-Addo say?
So Bob what to know when the Subai nada.
The Subai what take down the hand no fan Hobo Akufo-Addo na Subai. Yes, show me your friend. He go your upon kroma.
Okay. From Boateng.
He go your upon kroma. He go your upon kroma. Meba. Go upon kroma was a fine gentleman. He was without blemish and ne said he cannot come without blemish.
Maybe you want to choose a different way.
What must I say? It took us a buonu say na not here.
Na buonu what you say?
So I fear not because I feel say want me that man that he can be. but me gyina we so e de ye futu ama ne say wɔyɛ ama Akufo-Addo yɛ ne duodum na ni bɛte no na ne din no ɛnyɛ nwera biem na ayɛ tantan te sɛ ɛnɛ ntomago a ɛhyɛ buanu no.
All right, thank you. Quick comment here from Mr. Ferry says, for 5 years now, President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo for once has made an intelligence appointment. Okay, so with the newly appointed IGP, Dr. George Akufu-Dampare be given the free hands to do his good work. So, all right, so this one is coming from Mr. Ferry. Kwete Emmanuel Tete says, Lisu Nana Kusipoku, good evening, my fireman. Okay, so Kweku Ampa say, hey, Jonathan, Jai Lisu, no, same. Okay, all right. So, Eclipse Collateral, Mr. Osawutiemina say, "Oh, Japadia say Dina unye wajuma documents, no. Ubetimi ede akọ na wanyam faso ede afriso. My documents in the one say, if you have so ofie documents no. Well, Eclipse Collateral, do mo say, bia me kwa kope loan. Omo a financial institution omo boa ema onya loan na obi wa okope loan no oni collateral eyaka gina munti say o document no udi koja sorry Eclipse Collateral omo je no omo dia support amanfo ama omo so atimi dia je loan na omo percentage omo tua ma wo document ne odia enyira enko ba bia a safe cra Pantan Junction on Bencalf International School Adenta new site obehu omo ewo ho from 05438 32466 on submit me account. All right, so but and can of rata call Charity Sam says I like the newly appointed IGP. Okay, so I think the Dampare will goodwill with the people, with the populace, and we just hope and pray.
But Bobie, one thing about that guy is
because only me to know. Now listen, can't say here can you wa obi o me onim can you bua bia.
Look at him, fantastic man.
Can you bua Asante region? Untimi money din boni o. Can you boy so open, solid CID boss and solid police
regional commander?
Regional commander. Oh,
how?
Even the media interactions, Nimkomodie, the wo see here, Juma, onye asamon so. All of a sudden, can you boy? I could find a pointing up. Can you boy? BBB Basa, me people say, is this the man I know? I this guy. Ofori bibi Kwasifori the whole Ghana NDC MPP Obia Penasem
just on a from time solid police PRO me said that NDC for man ekotena pankrono. Look at the public the way the public loves the NDC.
Even Kumase unu se Kwasifori wo Kumase omo de not omo say NDC for yin aba no enkrofo so aduane say just to support him.
Look at that
at the command. All of a sudden,
look at how he has become useless.
He's happy. Maybe no one
that's where the post in the back was in the fee.
Because for it, don't you know, sir? Obako pension about 3 and you will meet some of us on the street. Obiba boss, because for it, Obia dono Obia penas music so buy a man fancy. Say oh, because me and this
no say yeah demonstration me who no we
and this do almost akano man pekra. But because for you all of a sudden because for worked with President Kufuor.
Yes,
and nice. But we didn't know Kufuor shy. Anyway, Younger Parliament near Gwankwaya Juma Benedict Fiakobo says Dampare was an aide to Professor Mills before he took study leave to go and study in the UK. Solid. And I think, sir, the other side of the appointment is that the president and share wine at them parent in the year Juma.
Yeah.
And I think that is how the system should work.
Yeah. Yeah, but I also learned Onone, the youngest IGP, are more appointing the Fourth Republic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
the youngest.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And Dampare is a sharp guy, no two ways about that. Who check here? I must say,
me, I know
a sharp guy.
But
Bobie, one question me the man and say because Dampare unlike list to Rebecca so in Shannon I have related to Dampare on number of occasions because the media relationship is super to the extent to say sometimes Bobie onimbo kra ofrena or behave to say onimbo. That is one thing about him, and beyond that, no share any academic credentials.
Excellent.
It's excellent. At the age of 25, or a chartered accountant. At the age of 25 years, solid guy. At the age of 25, chartered accountant.
Where the best friends and
two masters apart from the PhD.
Oh, the best friend. Odo anyere no honya adwuma no mai se ya ntua ne kakura ya be gigi aduane ne sika dia brain on the onya adwuma na system no calm down na sa Akufo-Addo recruit kwase boys no one clear one from the system
now me can say at least
it's his first task
whether or not the going forward no ono angasa we hu the problems na obi aka no wo problems in the latter part of Bueno. I have my problems. List of any problems. Sano be and say, I think as smart as Dampare is, Obe look at all these problems and start solving them one after the other quickly.
Namesreno. That police for no omo to omo empa buane handcuffs no. Unim so omo handcuffs okroma.
Enya de papa. Omo ton.
Wo ton e wo dwaso handcuffs.
Circle
honestly me who be that
circle when him say Akufo-Addo boys no almost say invisible for some say omugu national security no omo na kofa ba ebeton wom ton pepper spray omo ton even say police crest no yam de bo na ube sia baako ana no sia baako ojolu handcuffs be ye 10 ena gu nasene ena bom kri me to asa na obeta me
say gota
ena obeta po me Bobie Bobie na so masa denti ade me gu asene wukura wo me
wukura
no asosi die na me ti ade amoti kroma ye mo hono efe ya wo die handcuffs be ye 15 agu asene na kri
but obia
be shape but unim because they sell it on the street you know
what to bebre
omo to ni bebre anajo wo wa no omo de akogu nkrofo ajeju omo sika se one me sika de ko na security metwa sa mi twa kakra me so obi atapo me Bobie mi twa me na me
ultram fonyi
me se na so me de bia me ne to mi twa me na me gusa so gwan kwasi asema ogina ho di ntefe ade na egu asene krin wa twera tare akata so mu ne cheze nyansa ba kokura ni mutrim nyansa ba ko ade na ade egu asene sa no ade nam krin o cha jinso e no atwetwe to festa national security ni atwetwe to festa no sa slaveless ni bi no
ejana betri so
cheze ogina wa won ti ase anyway but yanko parliament me patch quick one mama Kenoforiata I refuse to respond to your friend is saying audio okay Kenoforiata refuse to respond to Okujeto Ablakwa or say Okujeto enko national security enko that information interestingly no now one MP from Bono and so I raise issue say and come more details a President Mahama and so a private jets or the two quiet if there is any records there me ya say can I refuse Ghana for this information that we want to know Mahama the Oyen in presidency and the Akufo-Addo ayen honne then but I say even Nanado France Belgium blah 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 scano yeah you got to ask what kind of rata kind quick one
Honorable Minister Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, in line of the 2021 budget implementation instructions, the Ministry of Finance did not release any funds to the Chief of Staff specifically for His Excellency the President's trip to France, Belgium, and South Africa, or any other destination. The current practice is that the Ministry of Finance releases quarterly funds to the heads of departments, in this case, Office of Government Machinery, the Chief of Staff, for all the operational activities of the office. To facilitate the safe coordination of the President's travels, domestic and foreign, that is, the Office of Government Machinery and the National Security Secretariat work together to achieve this. Mr. Speaker, the President's domestic and international travels are matters to do with national security. The National Security Minister is really best placed, Mr. Speaker, to furnish this Honorable House with the details needed. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Yes, Honorable Member, any supplementary?
Mr. Speaker, a very most disappointing response indeed. My first supplementary question, Right Honorable Speaker, the Honorable Minister had earlier communicated to this House that he needed more time to respond to this question, which was admitted by the Right Honorable Speaker since the 1st of June 2021. Can we know on what basis the Honorable Minister requested for more time when he is now telling us that this is a matter for the National Security Minister to respond to?
All right. Okay. But interestingly, we are sending me information. Or see Japan embassy at Chihuahua. Boys, no. I go out of boys, no. Or more abuse, small you are on ton handcuffs near money. Almost a country, no.
Assaulting the pillars of.
Okay, so Kwabena says, Commander, Opana is a virus. So once you get in touch with him, you are affected.
It's like a vampire.
You are infected. Even you, you'll be infected if you get in touch with Akuvirus.
Akuvirus is more dangerous than.
Come. Anyway. But okay, so yeah, take it over straight.
Yes.
Can Oforiata, Yanko?
Bobie, so sure. Basically, no. Na.
Catch your use microphone.
Sorry. Na. Member of Parliament for North Tond, Samuel Kujato, a black one. Na ope answers on this presidential chartered flight now. Or the call France, Belgium, and South Africa. But Bobie, on him, we may bonito.
Yeah.
Because, Senate Finance Minister Kayano, or when it comes to certain aspect of the president affairs, and our presidential affairs, it borders on national security. Yeah. Domestic and international trips of the president indeed are national security matters. Now, the questions now Mr. Blackwell was seeking for no. My finance minister has been very vivid, clear, say on his answers for those questions, and that it should go to defense ministry, national security,
yeah,
for those details. Bobie, I'm not disappointed.
Why?
I'm not disappointed because, directing the MP or directing whoever seeking information on these matters to appropriate quarters, and that place exists, we can still pursue it and go there.
No, but with the national security, they can refuse not to give us the information.
So we
even by law.
That is based on assumption here.
No, it's not by assumption.
No, it's based on assumption.
No,
whether the national security will say that I'm not giving you such information. Now, we have to proceed and go. If indeed we are interested in this matter, the finance ministry is saying that we don't have the information you are seeking for, but the information is with this particular ministry.
Because on an explanation, is even the recent travel, Secretary and Free Ministry of Finance.
Exactly.
National Security through the Chief of Staff.
That is it. And now OTA Finance Ministry non so. Or Kachira will say, Cecilia Omu new system. And the Finance Ministry did not release any funds to Chief of Staff, especially when it comes to the President trips to France, Belgium, and South Africa. On releasing any money bia. So it means that money, like he's saying, or whatever it takes, is from the national security. Now, Bobie, these are public, these are issues of national interest. We want to know how much. That's what we all want to know. We want to know how much and other matters that was spent on this particular trip. That is all. Now, the reason why I'm saying I'm not disappointed is that if the finance minister had come to say that indeed he had no information at all, and that's we should forget about it, that one I will be very much disappointed. But since we can say enimi ho, but they will be ho, and
at least what baby
I think say now the responsibility lies on the MP and as any other person, any other citizen, including myself, who is interested, including you, who is interested in this matter, to pursue it at the national security. And let national security tell us, say, indeed, we don't have it, and show us that, okay, we don't have it, then where is it? Where is the information?
Then we can say beyond the BB today.
Exactly so. And to me, that is the point I think say we should take it from. Since the Ministry of Finance has given us where we can get the information, let's proceed and go there.
All right, let's go. Quick one.
Kwabena, the answer by Ken Oforiatta is jaundiced, and it raises eyebrows and very suspicious. Oh, you see, I'm kind onye obi a oka no kre enu nti no tem bia no odi ahoma baako esan se ya ma omo soso ahoma na ewa ni nti no obonso odi akekere ne ho saa. So does he want to tell the people of this country, say, as at the time June 1 Oja Parliament according to Okujeto na all catch Ghana for say, because Okasa Parliament are Ghana for na kasa, they are our representatives. Sure. Now Okache say he needed more time, no? Now he needed more time to do what? You see his shame.
You see your shame.
You see your shame. Oh, Kwabena. Sometimes Akufo-Addo obetimi kura yama on my way, no. And I always tell the youth, say, Akufo-Addo mo no, baby on my bedroom, they fought for it. We are here, Akufo-Addo best sell my way, your bedroom maybe no. No, my no cry, say. Now, you to now,
direction.
Direction. Yes, I need direction.
Why?
So why did he then tell us that he was going to prepare and come?
But why?
Because he could have said that there. June 1, no, he could have said that then. Sir, I'm on national security.
Not just what I want to say.
You see,
Odi defense be at any MP and
onim or the Kobe Bia safely, no. Because bread to get information.
National security, unaccounted
Empress.
Yes. They don't account for scare foul.
Yeah, or the TM account.
Yeah.
You see how armed robbery is being perpetrated on the Ghanaian?
Yeah.
Thieves!
So quickly, no.
Criminals! And you come to the House of Records and tell us that we should await your coming on a specific date. And it's a period. It is this answer here, and I would this and then I can offer to our papa. Just this answer. You need that time to go and to come and tell us this answer. You see how useless they have been. They have rendered this country so useless. You don't understand. You see your shame. You don't understand why the president is useless. Look at his appointees. What could the Parliament House? Theo. I say, you have time to come and give this answer an answer that will redirect us to another point. Where accountability krano, even to audit their accounts no krano, it is not legal. So Parliament will have to suffer, but they have to go on, like you have said, and pursue it to the latter.
So you can,
because you see, Kwabena, information around about the travel of the president, especially on that flamboyant and profligate or profligacy expenditure. No? It is very accurate because he made his research from Omoye sa Airbus. Omo church remu ema every detail as to what it should have been.
Even the presidency has not denied anything.
Not an onto me.
Yeah. Because Okujeto
Yobia. Sebi.
He's a diligent guy.
Very diligent. And Kawa Yobia, what can't try? And Kabawe anybody so be good anymore.
Yeah. Okujeto diligent.
They have no contrary view to what Okujeto has said. And Okujeto Asema. Me fan it said the Nyankopon Asem Abetoma.
He's a solid guy.
Very solid.
Very sharp.
Oh, how they have, and I mean, jokingly, I said, you see,
they are running mate.
They have. I pray for him. I pray for him. I pray for him. I fervently pray for him.
He will.
I mean, together with his other friends, Felix Ofosu Kwachenom. I mean, they have shown maturity, political maturity.
Sir.
You see how they have rendered Nkokrafo useless. Small girl. She was watching the program. Very, you know, my small girl. She was watching the program. And I'll say, Daddy, the man says you should go to another ministry. No, I'm saying, why are you talking to me? And I'll catch him and say, and I'm catching him and say, this man said we should give him some time to. I say, then he should have come with some information. Small girl. So I just don't know. And me, I feel intentionally, they just want to put the MPP into a public direction, just so that a time will come. Okay, so MPP near you'll be treated like a trash. That's why sometimes I come here to give it to them, because this has not been the MPP. Yeah, you're bookish. For God's sake, yeah, ni mongoma. Yeah, what's that? You treat Ghana for who you say. Yeah, you'll be a okase. We don't do propaganda. You see how Akufo-Addo has rendered us so useless. That's why I give that word to him. All right.
You give
finally.
Yeah.
Finally.
Quick.
Are we closing?
Yeah, we are. But we will find time and deal with Akufo-Addo's statement that God should give him wisdom.
Yeah.
But do you think there's nothing wrong? There's something wrong with that?
You only ask what you don't have.
Yes.
Oh, but why? Of course.
In life, you ask.
Yes, but Solomon asked God for wisdom.
Solomon was asking.
Solomon asked wisdom.
It was in his dream.
It was in his dream.
No. But listen.
What do you want to say?
No. Listen.
Don't compare Akufo-Addo to Solomon.
No. Hold on.
Please.
But no. Listen.
Listen. Ben actually. Solomon. You didn't see Sunu Ajimi and you be and guys were Ajimi. Daniel policeman and Gabe 1,000. Ajimi. Why a policeman? Bravo says 700. What was here?
700.
700. Why Jimmy? You don't come say you so pay Jansano. Solomon you kwasi afedi pa.
But
you
see when God sees that what he asked, God tell him because of that,
yes,
I'll give you this and that because you've asked a wise thing. That's it. So what can say Solomon Jimmy for and I disagreed because God himself rules say Solomon
you can only exactly you can only ask what you don't have. So which means for 5 years we don't have wise people leading us.
And it brings back the question of Ansah.
Exactly.
You see,
for 5 years
we don't
have so people have ruled us without wisdom for 5 years.
5 years. And they are not asking for wisdom.
Asking God,
even for prayers from us. So when we saw
before Solomon asked God, Solomon asked God for wisdom, Solomon was ruling.
sorrowfully.
So would you say that time now Solomon or Ninya?
Solomon didn't go to the people to ask the people to go and pray for him.
The fact that you were asking for something doesn't mean you don't have it at all.
Solomon say oru no. And kwasi ade ba ko a obi ye say no oje nkrofo yere no.
Any time to come and deal with it.
No oje nkrofo yere no. Woje obi yere wo abodam wo yare.
Bobie.
Obi ji obi yere enyansa sem.
Oh no, Bobie.
Solomon ade no ya no.
Bobie, that's why
na who do that on prafo 600 Viagra, onu Viagra. Is a won you more than.
Listen, that's the Bible account.
Just Africa.
But that's the Bible account.
The Bible na so bia jimo Bible na drink and say what you.
But all the Viagra
that was after. You see, as we're walking.
That's what I'm saying. Say
after saying Yankopon man in Yansan
before no Solomon Jim for you true of us.
Oh, of course.
Me ba cho Nyansa say man so obi ji obi yire.
Oh, they be.
Because no Jimmy no go pay Nyansa.
What you are saying is for 5 years. There's nothing like
Kwabena made the manusi. Yes.
There's nothing like wisdom to rule us. Let me say.
Well, you have some adjectives.
No, but the president is telling us that
what's happening.
The president is
the fact that the president is asking for more wisdom doesn't mean say the president wasn't having wisdom to
rule
us.
Wisdom. Say I need wisdom.
One can say more. Or say wisdom. One can say I need more. Or say I need wisdom.
Or say I need wisdom.
One can say I need more wisdom.
This country has it gone that way? It's okay.
Now they are going to carry
on there. Isn't know what you are saying here?
I haven't said anything.
Manusi. Adiana may say, Ura Sheshe, or me papa me penasem. Even though distantly, I have revered him. Who say what they and same be abeto public as if say obi ne kwashe obi anum say free money din. Yeah, those issues no I are now almost try to use as a cloud to know to want to. You better discuss it. The public will have to know why a free fire G case ni free in some day prayer. We have to know. We will deal with that thing tomorrow live in Accra 100. Yes, of course. Live in Accra 100.5. Citizen show.
Let me wrap it up.
Oh my. You started no.
Is he your shame?
Yes, of course.
Heaven knows where
we are going. And I say command production crew.
We will get there. Boom, boom.
A dom and pim, a dom across the country. I'm going to take your time. Those on Facebook, thank you so much. I appreciate your efforts, your love. Give us about center, and give us power capsules, give us cool capsules, give us about Misha. Mediana Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Otra, if I say share, I will help you on your mre. Enjoy your evening, keep safe. I'm done, I'm out, I love you all. Do this.